Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And, Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique, too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And, Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Morris. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Harrington. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Offense, quick tempo.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And off from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game, airing it out.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Across the 25, he's got room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires left. He's got it. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him.
Looking for the end zone. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll run the RPO and throw it right out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Now they'll try the right side. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown! Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Now they'll run the draw. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. He wants to throw it again. Snagged in the middle, it's Ross.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Now on first down from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Release to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Working that left side now. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a crease to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll send the back in motion. Snapped it in the shotgun. Dumps it off in the flats. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One final play before the end of the quarter. It'll be a draw. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The snap sets up the throw. Kicks it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. A quick pass to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. Look out, he's got room. Touchdown.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking downfield on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Got his man out of the backfield. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Booker. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Finds his man, it's Booker. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires downfield. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the point after is good. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Gets it out quickly. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. He's got the back in the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Booker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Throws to the back. All by himself. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Whips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. There's the pressure. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, 2nd in California. He's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this 3rd down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. They're working that left side. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Sends it back in motion. Gonna run it. It's Morris. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Fakes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. They get to him as he throws. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. On first down, here comes this offense. It's a draw. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's in for a touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They march 72 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morris. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. Here comes the heat. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Booker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Got him downfield. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Offense gets set for second down. Quick strike complete. Oh, what a cut! He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
First and goal for the offense. Looking to throw again. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, and I like this. The QB, you can tell. Quick read. See it. Get the ball out of your hands. Get the ball out wide to your playmaker. Let him do the rest. No monkey business. No waiting in the pocket. No indecision. Nice job. He did a great job reading it and getting it out of his hands.
try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Going to swing it on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to 4. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Running back searching for a hole. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wants to fire on second down. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Booker. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
You know, you don't see a lot of hitch throws against third down, but if you're going to give the receiver access like that, the quarterback's going to take it. That was just way too easy.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Finds his man in the middle. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The inside handoff. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Back to pass on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. A little screen to the running back. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. And he's in for the touchdown.
And this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give to the back. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got a man. It's Moore.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
With the catch, it's Booker. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They just keep firing. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. Starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. It's Richmond. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks and let's see if they try it again. Handoff from the gun. Running into the open space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. This drive will open from the 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got his man across the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. The run from the shotgun. Turning it on! Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession and now another first down. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Catch in the middle. It's Booker. At the 20, he's got space. Lowers those pads. And it'll be a touchdown.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll try the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll take a shot. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Makes the quick grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it on the outside. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Gets the back moving. Creates a little room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Spins away from the defense. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. On the ground, it's Morris. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. The big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. To the air on 1st down. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Looking to the end zone. He's in for the score. Touchdown. Late in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Second down, he'll throw it. Sets up the screen. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They punt it away on fourth down. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Using his legs, it's Morris. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with a big one.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. A 6-point game getting very deep in the fourth quarter, and the offense desperately needing to convert this fourth down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Third down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. They'll try to get it through the air. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. Fourth down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
How about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker, knock that PAT through the uprights.
And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th. Out of the end zone. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end.